Well, g'day and welcome to Hibbo's Model Bench. Look, a lot to get through this episode, so let's get into it. Alright, so what we're going to be doing for this episode, we're going to be building the bridge section, the stack, we're going to put some paint on, so yeah, let's get into it. It's going to be fun, I'm going to enjoy it. Alright, so I have done a little bit. I have the parts I need, the PE parts, apart from the guardrails. So I have a ladder, I have a platform, they're very hard to pick up, and the supports for the platform. And for first time ever for my modelling career, styrene, which just rolls off. So there's the part. They're tiny. Give me one sec, I'll go get a quarter. Alright, so what I have is a special quarter from 2017. It's got the Iowa effigy mounds, whatever that's meant to be. So all you Americans will then see how small these parts are. So I'll just put this on top. So you can't even see it, it's right there. Maybe I'll put it on that way. Put it over this bloke's head, I don't even know who that is. So can someone tell me who's on the $quarter? So there we go. That's that. That's one of the supports. This is the ladder. So you can hardly even see that. And there's the actual platform. So there we go. I don't know why I've kept that quarter actually. That's in my special little hidey hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this together. I'm going to put the ladder where it's meant to be. I'm going to put the styrene where it's meant to be. So I'll just get my CA holder. Use a bit of medium for this one. And I'll come back once that's all done and show you what I've done. So I'll see you soon. All right, so here we go. It's all done. Look at that. So, come on, stop. It's going to focus. It's not going to focus. But you can see the ladder at the back. You can't even see that really. There we go. You can see the guardrail's a bit off, but everything else is pretty schmick. Have a look underneath the range. We can't see underneath the rangefinders. So now all it is to do is to let the CA dry. And for most of that I used Icky Sticky Medium CA. And also obviously the Icky Sticky Cure Speed Accelerator. So the CA activator. So use that. All right, so now all I need to do with that is to, like I said, let it dry. And then, oh, that really looks crooked. Yeah, so like I said, let it dry and then come back and give it a prime. Just hopefully it stays there. So I shall return when I return. Actually, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to have a look at these. Well, these are all resin parts. It says wire, but it doesn't say anywhere what sort of wire I need. No, it doesn't say anything about wire. Yeah, so we'll sort it out anyway. And we'll have a look. And I might actually just go into the funnel right now. There's a few little bits I need to do for the funnel. So, well, the stack. But anyway, what's the time now? It's only 8 minutes past 4, so yeah, I'll do the stack and I'll come back when I've got all the parts cut out. Okay, so welcome back. Just getting myself set up. So, I've got the funnel, the stack, dry fitted. There's a little bit of filling I'll have to do. It's down the bottom part here. I've got other bits that go on it. So this part goes somewhere. So this part will go at the front of the stack. There, like that. I'm not sure if you can see. But yeah, it'll go like there. I've also got the Photo-etch for it. And I've got a long bit. So this long pipe goes I'm not sure if it goes that way. No, it wouldn't go that way. It appears to have location pins, but I don't know where they go. I guess we'll work that out when we put it. Oh, there we go. Put the. Oh dear Lord, Simon. If you put the actual stack together, you'll see. Oh, there's a bit of flash there as well. You put the actual stack together. There's a couple of location points just at the back here. So they go like that. So that's how that goes. There you go. So yeah, so the Photo-etch for this. So we've got, let's just put these down. Again, very small. It's got a ring that will go over the top of the stack like so. Then it looks like we'll have, I'll just put this down. I'll get some tweezers. I've got these longer little bits. We'll join together like a cross. Oops. So these will be CA'd together, obviously. All right, so they go like that. We've got two other bits that will join up with them, just here and on the other side as well. So what I'll end up doing is I'll put the ring on first. It's not something I'll ever do again with the female, that's for sure. Well, you never know. You never know your luck in a big city. They'll go. Hopefully you can see that. You go like that. You get the other side. Oops. The bit will sit nicely like that. Yeah. Well, that's how it's going to go anyway. So yeah. Well, I'm going to chill for a little bit. I did do a little bit of, I've read all my not my lectures, all my study stuff today. It's a lot to learn, a very lot to learn. It's a good thing in these day and ages with technology and everything, you've got study groups on the interwebs. So I've got a WhatsApp group that I'm a member of that is we're all doing. So yeah, anyway, I'll come back a bit later on or tomorrow or whenever. I'll just get this stack done. So alrighty, I've done the stack. Oops. It said to cut out the plastic in the bottom at the top of the stack there, but there's no way you could have done it. It's thick. There was nowhere to put the Photo-etch, so that's why it's staying. So that's that done. Now I'm just finding other bits to go on it. So I need more PE, and I need to make a one of these little guns, or two of these little guns, I should say. And I'll also need, yeah, I'll just get these PE parts. So I need 157, 254, 78, 157, 4 pieces of 115 and a 130. So, sorry, 2 130s. So, here we go again. Just had a fire alarm. Didn't go because we have fire alarms every couple of days. Not sure if people are cooking meth or what, but it just keeps on going off. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I'll be back once I've got all these Photo-etch parts and I'll show you. Okay, so here we are. I need to get my other one out. This one's getting a bit too crusty now. So what we've got this part here, which these triangular bits fold down, they become brackets. This actually goes around the stack. Then we've also got these guardrails. There's 2 of those which bend around this part of the stack. So it goes around that part. Then we have these tiny little bits there that I have to make into a compartment. So a little box. There's 2 of those. And then there's another guardrail somewhere. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Got a bit scared there for a minute. Oh geez, keep on dropping it. Which goes around, bended around that front part of the stack thingy. And then you've got these, there's 8 of those, which you can't really see. But they're little triangles which also become brackets. So, what I'm looking at doing first is, I'm just going to blow my nose, so I'll be back in a sec. Alright, sorry about that. So what I'm considering doing is actually building or making one of these little compartments. So there's only really, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 bends. So you've got the bottom part, which bends up. So this would be the ceiling or the deckhead. Hopefully a certain person's not watching because I'm sure they would like to correct me. You get another bit that makes a bulkhead. So I think it's just like little boxes. Oops, don't drop and break it on. And you got this bit, which again Makes a little bend there. Oops. Oh, come on. Then bend here. Just goes across like that. So then I might chuck a little bit of icky sticky on that. Oops. Just to make it look like, geez, those. Sorry if anyone's religious. To make it all stick nicely. And also, for those who are interested in Aussie Modelers Live, which is quite a few of you actually, it's quite surprising to be honest, we will be doing an episode next week, just so the Americans can join in. So it'll be at probably around about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Perth time. So 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight, or even Eastern Standard Time in Australia. So it's around about the same time that Eric and Buckman and them do their live on a Saturday morning in Australia or Friday night in America. So please come and join us. Have a bit of a laugh. If you're in America, if you're in England, still come and join us. Just stay up a little bit later, like Jeff does. Alright, so there we go. Put that little there. Hold that for a couple of seconds. Couple more seconds. I'm going to go 15. There we go. Oh no, should have done 20. Just put a little bit there. Like that. Get a bit of this. The activator. Vitamin E keeps on saying, don't drink it. It's not very nice taste. There we go. So that should have cured already. So there we go. Look how tiny this is. Let's chuck it on this little box. You don't want this dropping on the floor, that's for sure. Because the carpet monster won't eat it. You won't need to, it'll just disappear. Not even the carpet monster will find it. There we go. A tiny little box. So anyway, I'm going to get cracking on with this. Make the rest of this stuff up. Then I'll come back before I attach it to the stack and give it a prime. So I'll see you soon. Zoom out. That's way too zoomed in. Stack with the Photo-etch on it. Had a bit of issues with this one. But that's okay. But now there needs to be something else put down. I don't know where that is. There's no PE for it. Unless these guardrails here up the top, these ones here are in the wrong spot. But there's nothing else that says anything about it. So I reckon that's probably the right bit where it goes. So, looks all right to me. Anyway, I reckon that's it for the night. Might come back and have a look more at a bit more at that to make sure I am doing the right thing. So yeah, I'm going to put myself a nice pizza in, homemade obviously, and have a munch of that. Laugh at Richmond getting done by Gold Coast. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you all soon. So, welcome back. Had a few issues today. While just getting set up for this. Camera stopped working for a little bit and got my hand stuck into some CA. Then my hand got stuck on my shorts. Then I was looking for my phone underneath the bench and put my hand back in the CA and it got stuck to the actual container. It's just full on. So, in the last episode, or last part of this episode, I was saying I seem to have done something wrong, but I found what I'm looking for, which are these little compartments. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time today at the model bench. I'm really getting stuck into this assignment. Loving it. It's actually all coming together, not the actual assignment, but the reading. If you've ever studied law, or you've ever looked at legislation or anything to do with law, there's a lot of reading involved. But it is quite enjoyable. I don't read, I hate reading, but... So there we go. That's that part bent. It's up here so you can see it. Yep, that part bent. But by looking at the instructions, it needs a lot of other bending. So this bit needs to bend around that bit and that bit needs to bend around that bit. All right, so welcome back. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, the Photo-etch is a bit thicker than I'm used to. It took a little bit to bend. Got to clean up a few little bits on the bottom of this one where the CA has set above the actual... There we go. Nice and flat now. So yeah, so apparently these things go under there, like so. So under there. And then there are 4 brackets on each one that are in there. So I also now need to find PE. I don't know what that one is. 219 looks to be a oh no, I can see that. So 219 is a flat part and guardrails connected. Let's see if I can find it. Not on that one. Not on that one. Not on that one. So I'll put these away. on there. So I've just got to find how these go in. Oh, anyway, gotta go back to the books. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so welcome back. As you can see, I've changed things up again. Got a completely different angle for you to look at. I'm just trying to fix it up a little bit so you can see less of me and more of this. Let's try this light on actually, see if it makes it any better. Yeah, looks a bit better. Anyway, so I need to get away from my assignment for a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to be looking at doing will be connecting these little cabin things to the side, or compartments to the side of the stack. So sort of like that. So, oops. So there will be some icky sticky. I'll use medium for this one. So there we go. Oops. 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 Oh dear. Might have to move it back to where it was. So that's it there. Put nicely. So now I just need to put a couple of little brackets underneath. So I'll get the rest of this done and I'll come back and show you when it's done. So I'll see you then. Well, good day and welcome back, everyone. A few changes have happened over the last couple of days. I've dropped out of this semester or trimester at uni. We're starting a new job and all. It's going to be a bit full on for the next, I'd probably say, month or two. So yeah, I don't want to have to try to commit to doing a uni degree and starting the new job, but it's only this trimester, so I'll get back into it next trimester. So today, it's nice and early. It's 8 o'clock. I've been up since I don't know what time. Watch Peter's new episode, or last episode on the tank. Awesome job, mate. Watch Jeff's pretty much hour-long video on doing the turrets for the Arizona. Looking really good, mate. So now I'm here. I'm going to do a bit of painting. So I'm going to paint the... let me just zoom in a little bit. So I'm just going to paint the midship upper deck. Obviously, it's going to probably do 2 coats on that one. I'm also going to paint the stack that we've just completed, which I think still looks pretty good, even though it's a little bit crooked. And then paint the bridge area. So this is going to be quite fun. There's a bit of glass I'm going to put in there. So just paint the whole thing the blue colour, and then I'll just paint other little bits that need to be different colours. I'll have a look at the some photos. And then I'll be able to put the wooden deck on and put this aside for a little bit. So I will be using the Mr. Hobby H56, which is intermediate blue. There's meant to be intermediate blue and then just a straight blue. So I'm tipping that'll make it quite blue. But I'll just do this one. I'm not sure if I've thinned this yet. Oh, can't even open the bloody thing. Looks like I have. But I'll just chuck a little bit of thinner in with it, but I actually should put a little bit more in now. Just Mr. Colour Leveling Thinner. Oops. So I'll get all this mixed up into the airbrush, and I'll just come back and I'll show you. I'll do the stack first. All right, so here we go. All done. So I've taped up the hull, sprayed plastic. So I'm quite looking forward to it. I might move a little bit now just to show you. So there we go. Hull's done. You can see there's a bit of touch up to do around here. It's a little bit of red. I see because of the light. But yeah, I think it contrasts quite well. Looks nice. So I'll put that back over here. I'll do a clear coat on that a bit later. Probably not today. There we go, nice and flat. It's on a piece of plastic. Did the gun deck, I'll start calling it. Again, it's not as blue as it looks, so don't stress. It's actually a bit more grey blue. So yeah, so that's all done. Just going to go over the barrels with a bit of a darker colour. Bridge is done. So yeah, it all comes up really well for that photo etch. Now it's going to be the fun part over the next couple of days, just putting glass into the bridge, even though it probably had a glassless bridge, but I'll just let the boys be comfortable in the bridge and have a bit of glass, stop the wind and everything. And there we go. That's the stack. So anyway, I'm not going to do a head shot now. I'm just going to do a quick thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Or even 2 thumbs up if you can. Yeah. And please go check out the other boys that I always talk about. Not going to mention their names, too many. And Sue, obviously. She's not a boy, she's a girl. And big thanks to Icky Sticky for producing such a great product in their CA glue. So I will see you next episode when we have a look at doing... Probably do the wooden deck. Put the wood deck on. Do a whole episode just dedicated to doing the deck. So that'll be interesting because I've never done it. So anyway, there we go. Have a good one.